Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So before you start to do this workout, I want you to hop on the treadmill and do 1 mile. I did not record before I did the mile, so I'm telling you now, do your mile. After you do your mile, we're getting into our first workout and we're doing some low deep squats. So I just grabbed the bar. I like to warm up with nothing on the weights just so I can get myself mentally ready and warm up my muscles accordingly so that I don't get any injuries. So after that, I racked it. I always make sure to take my steps forward and then rack it. I did a 45 and a 10. I don't remember how much weight that is in total. I'm just a girl, remember that? And I kept that throughout the entire set. So it's going to be 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Always aim for 12, but of course, sometimes muscles get fatigued, backs start hurting, and we can only do so much, right? So there I am. I like to do a high bar squat because it places less pressure on my lower back. I'm going booty to floor, keeping the intention the entire way. And again, I am aiming for 12 reps as I'm doing this. During this workout, I'm keeping my chin tucked as well as my back neutral. I'm not arching my back. I'm not bending my back, none of the weird stuff. I'm just keeping it neutral. I'm walking it forward, placing it on the rack, and now we're on to the next workout. On to the next workout, I want you to do weighted step-ups for 4 sets of 12. So I want you to grab a box, and this is where my feet are going to be placed. I'm showing you this because I cannot stress enough how important it is to not rest your foot and let your foot completely touch the ground. It is just my toes tapping the floor, and I'm using my quads and glutes to bring myself back up. You can start without weight and then go ahead and give yourself some weight. I do want you to increase the weight each and every single rep. So I'm just tapping the floor, going back up, tapping the floor, going back up. As you can see, I'm also keeping my chin tucked, maintaining a neutral spine, and really focusing on my quads, pushing myself up. If you need to do a re-step, that is completely okay. Next up, we have hack squats for 4 sets of 12. I'm starting out with a warm-up with no weight. I just do a couple of reps just to get my mind and body ready for this weight because it is so heavy and one of the hardest things in my opinion to do. After that, I just threw on a 45. In regards to my feet placement, they are turned out and it's the same stance as I would with a squat. I like a narrow stance squat, and the same goes for the hack squat. The reason why I like doing this is because it sculpts my quads so beautifully, and it also sculpts a little bit of my calf muscles because I kind of feel it there sometimes, but oh my god, it's amazing. So I did place a 45 on, and the 45 was one of my working sets because I haven't done hack squats in a really long time, so I really needed to do the 45 as one of my sets. Then I moved on to 2 plates, and I highly regretted it. As you can see right there, it was super hard, but I still pushed through it. And also, you guys, if you cannot do the weight, it is okay to take a rest. I just want you to focus on finishing your reps rather than just like not doing it at all and just giving up and lowering the weight. I wish I recorded all of my reps for the 2 plates, but regardless, I still worked and pushed through. I did take a little bit of a break, meaning like I just like kind of sat there for a minute and then did it, but I still pushed through and I got it done, and I want you guys to do the same. We're about to fall off at that point, but it's okay. It's worth the gains. Then I decided to drop the weight for the last one because I was planning on going until failure. So I did as many reps as I could do until my legs physically could not take it anymore. Like, the pain that you feel when you're doing this is absolutely insane, but it is so worth the results. By the end of this exercise, I promise you your legs will fall off, but your pictures will thank me later, so you're welcome. And yeah, there goes me just feeling the burn. I was feeling it. It was killing me. All right, so moving on, we have 4 sets of 25 on the calf raises. I did put a 45, and listen, I know 4 sets of 25, you're like, Kat, are you crazy? 4 sets of 25? Yes, 4 sets of 25. You may take your breaks in between, and that is completely okay. Goal is to finish it through, of course, but you can still take your breaks, like I said. Every gym varies on their calf machines, so This is the one that they had at my gym, so I just placed the 45. I'm making sure that my feet are going all the way down, and then I'm on my tippy toes when I go all the way up. I do recommend starting with no weight so that you understand what that feels like and you don't injure yourself before you start adding more weight. But I promise you, these will sculpt your calves beautifully. Like, as you can see, you see a little something there, okay? Okay? It was burning, but it was great. I am begging you, please try not to kill me when I tell you this, but you are doing 4 sets of 12 leg extensions. You are squeezing it and holding it at the top and slowly going to the bottom. Then you are supersetting this with single leg extensions for 4 sets of 12. Like, it's absolutely killer. So you start with your heavier weight and then you lighten the weight. I like to just like pick my legs up. As you can see, I was struggling there because of course, you know, I was in pain or whatever. And then you're going to go ahead and do the same motion, squeezing at the top, slowly going down to the bottom, and repeating that process for both legs. It hurts so bad, so bad. I just want to show you guys what that looks like for me. Like, literally, this was just the first set, you guys, and I was sitting there like, oh my god, like, how am I gonna get through all of these other sets? But it's the first set that's the worst set to me, and then all the other sets are like a lot easier for some reason. Like, I don't know if it's like a mental block or something, but the first set is always the worst set. And then look at me, there I go, breezing through the other leg. Because like I said, it's something about doing it first that's so hard, and then it just becomes easy. I'm like, oh, okay, I got this. I could definitely add weight in the next set. That's exactly what I was thinking in that moment. But for you guys, please make sure you're increasing the weight on each set. You're pausing and squeezing at the top, okay? Next up, we got kneeling hamstring curls. Alternatively, you could just do regular hamstring curls. Literally, there is no difference. It's just like a different machine. So what I'm doing is I'm extending my legs all the way at the bottom, pausing at the top, and I'm making sure that I'm squeezing for like a brief second just to keep the tension right there. And that's it. Like, the machine doesn't allow you to not do the correct movement, so it's really hard to mess up this machine, which is why I like it. But like I said, alternatively, you can do lying hamstring curls because it gives the same effect. Now there I am doing it on the other side, squeezing it at the top, slowly going down at the bottom. I'm making sure that I'm keeping the tension the entire time, like I've been stating before. It is so important that you do that because the minute that you lose the tension, you lose the effectiveness of the workout, and therefore your results won't be as good as it can be. Oh, and also this is the second to last workout, so you're welcome on that. Like, I'm pretty sure your legs are falling off at this point, so yeah. Now here's for the last one. Listen, I know you're probably moaning and groaning like, why are we doing this, babes? But listen, I want the best for you. I want you to have the best results possible, period. So you're gonna run that mile, okay? You can do it on 6.5 because 6.5 speed is not that bad. Or 5. 5 is pretty slow. 6.5 and 5. Okay? Try to work up to 6 or 6.5. I'm pretty short, so like that's like, you know, kind of fast for me. But it works. Like, it sculpts your body so well. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you here next time on Celestri Fit.